Winding down our day here, and we're gonna go outside shoot some bows. Pretty warm day, so we're waiting until just before dark because it's probably still 95 degrees outside, so it gets a little taxing throughout the day, especially when this is your form of AC. This is not ideal. It just does not cut it. With that running all day long, yeah, this is 83 degrees. So yeah, it's hot. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But I'm just gonna get the bow out, get it ready. Got you here, we'll show you a little antler display. It's nothing too crazy nice, but and this is all this year's finds. So we've got those hanging up there. They're just some of my best finds for the year, not all of them, but kind of look at them throughout the year and reminisce. This is my favorite bull I found, and focus. This top bull here was the first antler I found of the year, and I had been struggling bad on this side first. And they were at such a different elevation, so probably 2,000 or 3,000 feet higher in elevation than I had found the last 3 or 4 years. And basically we just didn't have any snow, and they were shedding pretty much up in the high country. So found that shed first right there, went back the next couple days later and found his match. So left side was a little bit more in the sun, so you can see a little bit of difference there, but still pretty brown. The camera's not really picking up this color very good. Real good looking bull. So I would say he's the biggest I found this year. I haven't really put a tape on him. The set under him, I actually found those laying probably 30 yards apart on the right side in the morning, like 8:30. Searched all over that mountain for the other side and found this side 30 yards away at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So kind of funny that they were that close and just the right angles. I couldn't see it. Actually sat and had lunch within 30 yards of that left antler. So yeah. Just first actual shed of the year, not moose shed, but actual shed of the year is this 2-point, which is actually a pretty big 2-point. Found the tip just sticking out of the snow up on the Wasatch front here. Found that antler there. I don't know why I threw him up there, I think because it's so dark and just kind of a cool little antler. Found probably 400 or 500 yards away through the glasses. Went back the next day, just put a little spot on Onyx of where I thought it might be. Kind of had a hard time locating it, but I ended up finding it, and then like 30 yards away behind a tree, so I couldn't see through my glasses, found this side. And the cool thing is I'm pretty sure I've looked at the bases. I'll pull them down a little bit, but I'm pretty sure this set here is 2, maybe 3 years ago of this bull here. So I think this bull probably hit his maturity last year, so 2 sheds ago. We'll see if we can find him this year and see what he looks like. This bull, and this is brown. I found sitting out for quite a while. Sunlight's not making him look very brown, but he is. It's a nice clean base there. But I found this bull last week. Filmed him for a little while. I'll throw that video up there too. But this bull's a lot bigger this year, and he's just a weird bull. He's just got this big front, and then this little narrow thing, and a little palm with the 3 points. And it was pretty cool to catch him on video and see his other side. It's not what I thought. I thought his other side would be like a normal looking antler, and then this one was just kind of damaged. It has this like blade right here, so I thought maybe he bumped into something or damaged it. After seeing him the other day, the other side looks exactly the same, and he still has that blade. So maybe you're sitting down for earlier this year, first set of sheds. Probably my favorite bull I've ever found. Just pretty, not the biggest, but just real good looking bull. More of the story than anything. I mean, he's still one of the biggest I've ever found, but the story. I was getting my buck kicked. I could not find a shed anywhere. Pretty confident about my shed hunting and where I go, and that I'm going to get into some. You know, if I can't find them immediately, I usually find them within a couple days. We're talking 100-something miles in worth of hiking, 6-7 days, full days. I could not find a shed, and I finally came upon this side here. It's laying in a grove of trees that had like a little opening. Pretty covered and secluded, but once you got in there, it was plenty of room for him to be laying down. There's a nice bed in there. But yeah, so I found him. The next day, I knew this had to be close, and I just did some circles. And I had that one pinned on my onyx where I found it, and I just started doing 10-yard circles. Kept getting 10 yards further, 10 yards further, 10 yards further out until I walked right up on it. I was out in the sun a little bit more, so it was still in some bushes, but got a little bit more sun bleached. Alright, so we'll grab the bow out here. So, I shoot the Hoyt Defiant. It's a couple years old. Get a newer bow, but as you can see, we're gonna make a lot of money. So, Hoyt, if you're watching, throw me a bow. Yeah, that's alright. My release. I'll show you some of the accessories I got. I don't know if you guys care, but we'll show you anyway. It's not the Carbon Defiant. So this is actually the Turbo, the Hoyt Defiant Turbo, which has a little more aggressive cam on it. And does shoot a higher feet per second than both the Carbon Defiant and the Defiant. It is aluminum, but it's been a good bow for me. Shoots really nice. I'm from Utah, so I'm sure you guys have heard of Wild Arrow. Took this in there. They hooked me up pretty good, so did a really good job. You have the Black Gold Ascent 3-pin, so you can see. Get that focused. So there's my sight tape. You go down to 100. So if maybe you guys don't know how this sight works, I have mine set up for 30, 40, 50. The yellow pin there, which is my 50 pin. Basically anything after 50, I can come over here and I can slide down to the exact yard, and basically turns into a 1-pin sight at that point. The reason I like this sight, especially with archery hunting, especially with mule deer hunting, if we're spot and stock, we might have to make a quick shot where we don't have time to use the rangefinder, and that's when it's nice to have those 3 pins, 30, 40, 50. You know, try to get good at guessing within those ranges a little bit. you know, where I don't have as much time and I can pop up and get a shot. So also have the quad ultra rest, just the fall away rest there. Haven't had any complaints with that. Been a really good drop away for me. So arrows, shoot the Easton Full Metal Jackets. I've shot those for the last 5-6 years probably. Absolutely love these arrows. They're spendy for sure, but they've been really good for me. Durable. They're definitely not going to shatter on you. Nice and straight. My only complaint is if you are, or not complaint, but suggestion, if you're just sighting in a bow, you haven't had the opportunity to get it into a shop, which I highly recommend, and you're really not sure if you're going to hit the target you're shooting at, as far as like a bag or a 3D target. They do bend, so if they hit something hard, instead of shattering like the other arrows, they will bend because they are aluminum with the carbon sleeve inside. So yeah, if they bend, they are, at least for me, they go in the garbage. So, but a lot of people will still shoot them as long as you flex them and make sure they don't break. But let's go out and shoot. Tight fit. Old trailer there. We'll be using that on some of our hunts this year. So kind of nice. We've got all this area here we can shoot. Let's see, we got some animals there. It's already out on the bag. Let's see what he does. Competition. All right. Wide on the shot. Smoked it. Yeah. A 30-yard shot. We can usually go a lot further, but our bale of hay or bale of straw got eaten by these little buttholes. They literally eat everything. So we're gonna do a 30-yard shot over the chickens. Don't call these man society on me. See how we did. Wyatt's gonna shoot from his distance, and if he Robin Hoods one of my arrows, what are we gonna do? What's the bet? $10. It's the official zoom in bet. Not bad. I don't know if you know you're going for the middle.
Yeah. I just
the middle of the target, the other middle.
Okay.
He doesn't get that I'm just getting in his head right now. was close. So there's Wyatt's shot. There's my shot from, that was really like 28 yards, so I wouldn't expect to be that high just for a yard, so we'll go shoot from the same distance, make sure we're good. I've been shooting quite a bit, so I feel like we're good. What are you doing over here? What's your problem? Dude, this thing scares me. What is this thing? We bought all these chickens. They're supposed to be the same breed. We bought them out of the same bin. What is that thing?
It's fat old Mr. Roof.
He's actually the nicest chicken we have. Look at his legs. What are you?
I think he's half turkey, or maybe 90% turkey.
Yeah, back up too. Eat all my stuff. You. These are our goats. They are Pyrenees painters. We used to have 4. There's Molly. She's the old one of the group and the meanest. You alright, girl?
That beard gives her wisdom.
You alright? Well, he's gonna hunt with sticks instead of bow and arrow. Is that your weapon?
What?
Is that your weapon of choice? Watch it, bro. Alright, a couple more shots. It's getting dark. Seventh, so 4 days, 23 days when my hunt starts. I'd be pretty happy with one of those bucks that were on camera, especially the one with the club. And my top bucket now. So I'm hoping that some bigger bucks start rolling in, which has been the case in the past. As they get a little more pressure below, camping and stuff like that, and as the water levels have definitely gone down, and they'll continue to go down, especially with the drought we're having. It kind of forces them up into the high country a little bit, where it might normally be a little different depending on where you live. But here, where I hunt, there's a lot of bigger lakes and ponds up higher, and down lower where the water and the runoff and stuff starts to dry up and the creek dries up, and pretty much the only water is the pond that our cameras are nearby. So hoping some bigger bucks start to roll in. But still a little high. We'll shoot tomorrow and see if maybe something moved on my bow, but just got a chicken thrown at me. Always something around here. Alright, well, I think we're gonna call it a night. The mosquitoes get pretty bad out here, and I forgot to put my mosquito spray on, so. Get inside and try to cool down for the night, and then Usually hit the gym at night. I like to, I don't know why, I like to work out late like that. Most people say when they try to work out late that I can't ever get to sleep anyway, so my mind's always going a million miles an hour. And figure I may as well be productive, so do a lot of my video stuff and editing around that time. I usually go to the gym every night. Alright, me and the boy decided to go for a run instead of going to the gym tonight, so we're gonna get after it, do a quick little run, try to get him in shape for his elk hunt.
We need to get headlights.
Okay. Really wants that elk. Big old bull. Big old bull he's gonna be carrying out of that mountain. Thinks about it every day.
I'm getting that elk.
We'll work on his hair later, but his elk hunting skills are on point.
This is muscle, not fat.
Where?
Legs. It's over muscle.
Not enough.